Welcome back to our channel, that is Ajay Kumar Yadav. Today's topic we are going to discuss about the mechanics, which is a most prominent topic of among all the higher secondary sections, as we know very well. So our today's concept is based on the mechanics. Mechanics, we are going to discuss about what is mechanics. Very first question you can understand about what is mechanics. You can discuss, we will also discuss this point. Then followed by the statistics, we'll discuss there. Then the very next queries we are also going to discuss about the kinematics. We are also going to discuss about the kinematics. Then the next section we are going to discuss about dynamics. We are going to discuss about the dynamics. Then after that we have a topic called as rest and followed by the motion. Even we have the very last topic to discuss in our today's class is nothing but relative motion between the relative motions between the rest or absolute rest motion, relative positions between rest and motions, between the rest and the motion. So we know very well that if you might be a higher secondary student, you might be liking this topic very much, and much of the similar questions will be expected from this topic. So let us talk about the very first segment in our first question in our today's class, that is mechanics. In the mechanics, how would you understand the term called as mechanics? So it is deals with any material or an object around us. Any material, we'll say any material, you can say any material or any object around us, or we can also say surrounding to us. Surrounding to us is called as the mechanics. So two different points you can also sum up there. Any material or object around us, it is said to be as an nothing but the any material or an object, either it acquires the rest positions or the motions, either it might be in the state of rest, or object may be rest or maybe in the motion there. So they are considered as the mechanics. So let us talk about the very next familiar questions of our today's class, that is nothing but statistics. Statistics is considered as the any position of an object, any position of an object, position of an object, position of an object does not change its position with respect to surrounding. Object does not change its position, does not change, does not change its position with respect to surrounding. We are writing in a shortcut way, so you have to understand in that sense with respect to surrounding. With respect to surrounding. With respect to surrounding is called as the statistics. And the very next topic we have to discuss is kinematics. What is the kinematics is all about? Kinematics is a topic where we have to discuss about the motion of an object without considering any cause of the motion. Without considering the cause of the motion. Any object, you can consider any object. You can say any object either are in state of rest or in the object in the motion. It does not change its and the cause of the motion is not known to us. It is said to be as kinematics. So any object, we can say that study any object deals with the any object which deals with the study of the motion, deals with the study of motion, study of motion, but we don't know the cause of the motion. But does not know the we does not know the cause of the motion. It does not know the cause of the motion. They are said to be as in kinematics. And the very next concept, so in this sense, we can also say that any object which deals with the study of motion is said to be as in kinematics. But the only familiar point you have to understand, it does not deals with the cause of the motion is not known to us. Suppose planet is revolving and the object is moving, ball is rotating, fan is rotating. Cause of the motion is known to us, that is different. If the cause of the motion is not known to us, then it is said to be as the kinematics. Let us talk about the very next part of our today's class, that is nothing but dynamics. That is nothing but the dynamics. Sir, what do you mean by the dynamics? In the sense, the dynamics points deals with the any object or deals any object which deals with the study of motion, deals with the study of motion, but the cause of the motion is known to us. But the cause of the motion, cause of the motion is known to us. Cause of the motion is known to us. They are said to be as dynamics. So in the case of dynamics, the object is dealing about the study of motion. That is true. But it is talking about the causes of the motion there. They are called as the dynamics. Okay. Next topic we have to discuss is nothing but rest. What do you mean by rest there, sir? How can we define the mean by the rest with respect to the frame of reference or image of reference? Any object, you can consider any object, solid object or any kind of heavy objects, does not change its position, does not changes its position with respect to surrounding. Change its position, does not change its position with respect to surroundings, or I can also say that with respect to surroundings or time. They are said to be as rest. You can consider mountain, and that it does not change its position with respect to the surrounding. Even we can also consider statues. Best example you can define, it is also does not change its position with respect to surrounding or the time. They are called as the rest. Let's talk about the very next point of discussion goes to the motion. Sir, how will you define it as a motion? So same thing is present there. Any object which any object which changes its position. Any objects which changes its position with respect to surrounding. With respect to surrounding or the time. With respect to surrounding or the time. They are called as the motion. So suppose can we take a wheel? Example we can consider it is a wheel. Example we can also consider train. We can also consider the bicycle, tricycle and so on. So we can take any object in this planet or universe which changes its position with respect to the surrounding or the time is said to be as an motion. Next we have the very last topic to discuss about this class, that is relative motion. Relative motion or the relative position of an object at rest or motion. Relative position of the both rest as well as the rest or motion. Sir, how can we speak about this point, or what is the clarity on this point of discussion is nothing but if you take any object in this planet or in this galaxy, Milky Way galaxy, so neither the object is at rest nor the object is at the motion. Very first point. They are relative motion between each other. In the sense, if we discuss about the planet Earth or any object away from the planet Earth, the object either they are keep moving with respect to the next frame of you have to speak about frame of reference. Frame of reference. I have to tell you a small explanation on this. That is nothing but if a person is sitting inside the train. If a person is sitting inside the train is also moving, the person is also moving. So, but the person is at rest with respect to the walls of the train. So, what is its frame of reference? Its frame of reference is at rest. Its frame of reference is at rest. But at the same time, if a person sees outside the window, so with respect to the outside person, the person is in state of motion. So with respect to the person outside, it is in the state of the motion. So we can say that frame of reference is the biggest valuable attempt to define about the relative position of the object either in the state of rest or in the state of motion. So if I say frame of reference, as I said, discussed about the train. So object person is inside the train, person is outside the train. If a person is sitting inside the train and the train is in motion, the person is at rest because its frame of reference is at the rest. If a person is considering the same train but with respect to the outside, it is in motion. So the frame of reference is in state of motion there. And let me give you one more clarity on this of a relative position of an object is at rest or the motion. It is neither at the rest nor at the motion. It's a matter of a frame of reference. Okay. So that's all about this topic in the class. So let me go through this topic and the concept once again so that you have a better clarity on this. As we started our class with respect to the mechanics, what is